What's up, Hydrow? My name is James Dietz, and I am here in Japan bringing you a power-based 20-minute sweat. That's right, we're gonna be loading the legs. We're gonna be looking for muscle engagement and to build strength. But before we get started, I wanna draw your attention to a couple metrics on your screen. First metric is your rhythm number, marked by that S/M standing for strokes per minute. Couple that number with your effort level at home, and that's gonna result in a split found in the bottom left-hand side of your screen, right above time remaining. That split tells you how quickly you're covering that 500-meter distance. Lower the number, faster you're cruising. Now let's remember, over the course of this workout, if you're looking for more resistance, oh yeah, if you're looking for more workload, try to engage that stroke a little bit quicker by firing down those legs, brace it with the core. If you do that, you're gonna be getting stronger and you're gonna be getting a great workout in. Let's get started. Leaderboard's active. Let's set the tone. Right here in Japan, we're surrounded by these beautiful mountains. Right now, you're looking over my left side to my right side, and those mountains seem pretty epic. But as we move on, you'll see over to our left, we've got the powerful Mount Fujisan. Good. Right now, we're thinking about how we're sitting, how we're moving, and how we're applying that power. That's right, we all have that power within us, driving us towards our goals, to those milestones, to better versions of ourselves. At that 19-minute mark, I wanna wake up that muscle engagement. I wanna tee off on it. I wanna look for some weight for 15 seconds. We're gonna see where that rhythm number goes. Are you ready? Let's get powerful right here. Press. Press, I'm seeing 24. Let's find a 26. 2 more beats. That's 1, 2, and light. 45 more seconds before our first course. All right, first course is a 3-minute, I'm sorry, did I say 3 minute? I meant 4-minute piece. So we all know whenever you start off a long endeavor, the legs can feel light and airy in the beginning. You're fueled, you're rested, but as you move up, as that incline of the mountain increases, those legs get heavy, and you need to learn to move forward, step by step, stroke by stroke. This first piece, we're looking for a nice run pace, a tempo effort at a 26. As we move up, well, let's move up in rhythm right here. 26. Good. 4 minutes. As we move up the mountain, our interval duration will shorten. Our rhythm number will drop. Our intensity level, however, will increase. We're gonna be working power here today, which means time in between each stroke, and then maximum power, maximum focus as we're driving those legs. We're right on that 26. You're moving beautifully here. The water is glass. Good. Find that rhythm. Then focus the length of your stroke. Are you sitting up? This sport is a sport of leverage, of pride, of power. Good. Good work. We're taking this to the 14-minute mark. We're working, but we know we have a lot more to give. Tap into that athleticism, that fluidity at this 26. Let's make our friend Mike Dostal proud. I know he's a fan of the 26. There we go. One thing I had to remind myself here in the mountains at this 26 is to breathe. As we're moving here, find that rhythm within your breath. You lock in that split. Try to make it consistent And then find that breath. Try to find peace within this pace. Good. Good. You're moving great. Excellent. Time is flying by. Got a minute and a half left. Stay with me. Good. Let the Hydrow work for you. Listen to it. I know it's whisper quiet, but we want to really feel that float to the front end. Good. Coming into this 15-minute mark, we say to ourselves, 26 strokes. You can do this. Good. Press. Exhale on the drive. Exhaling any doubt, any anxiety. You're here with your friends, your teammates that want to see you succeed. Good. Press. Got excited, it went up to a 28. Find that 26, James. Find that 26 Hydrow. 10 seconds. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dial it back. 18 to 20. Jogging it out. Whenever I say light, that indicates a reduction in effort and rhythm. We're regrouping here. Stay tall. Let's stay engaged. If at any point you lose rhythm with me, it's a great place to link up again. Now, as we're out here today, a lot of junior crews out here getting some miles in on the course. And I love going to these clubs, seeing the excitement of these juniors, the focus, the determination. Good. This is a sport where you get out of it what you put in. If you're willing to put in the work, you're gonna see yourself grow. Maybe you might get stronger, more resilient. Let's find a 24 here at just harder than a run pace. We're gonna call this run plus. We're here for 3 minutes. Good. Now it's interesting with rowing because with these lower rhythms, you can also work a tremendous amount of output. It's like we're in the gym, but we're cutting along this waterway with purpose in pursuit of our dreams, our goals. Good. Press. Determination on that drive. Float a certain amount of peace and relaxation on that recovery. Taking this to the 10-minute mark, our halfway point, and I look forward to where I can just press, where each stroke holds an enormous amount of importance because we only get so many when we're down at an 18 or a 16. Makes it easier to focus. This right here, what we're doing in this workout, they're the building blocks of rowing. You're building the foundation, understanding, not only with your boat and your Hydrow, but with how to use your body. Good. Nice. These intervals are gonna start to fly by. Nice. So I've really enjoyed reading about Mount Fuji. There's a certain, I don't know if this is the right word, like reverence to it. It's powerful. But the way I've read about it, it's got this power as this volcano. But the way it's written about, it's also very life-giving. The water that comes off of it grows things. I'm getting hit with a little wake here, but I can't even be mad at it because all the wakes are like crystal. Good. 15 seconds. You hold that length. I know I shut mine down a bit. I'm still right at that rhythm though. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and dial it back. Light. Nice. I love that idea. Power mixed with this life-giving element. The water that nourishes the fields and everything else. I like thinking about that as we apply power here as we row. There's aggression, there's a determination, but like I said, coupling that with a certain amount of peace, surrendering yourself to the fact that you know with your team at your back, you're gonna press hard on that next stroke. 10 seconds, we're kicking it up to sprint pace. This one will be 2 minutes in duration. Let's find that 22 right here. Press. Press. Good. First 5 strokes of any of these pieces, we're trying to find that rhythm that we're aiming for. Some rhythms may come easier to you on certain days than others. Good. This one's going to that 8-minute mark. We're right on that 22. Zero excuses for me because this water doesn't get any nicer. Good. Press. Good. Exhale. Send. That 8-minute mark, we count off 20. Be honest with yourself. How can you get the most out of every stroke? For me, sometimes I'll even break it up 30 seconds by 30 seconds, tricking my mind into thinking I've got 10 more strokes left. Good. Good. 30 seconds. Here. Nice. Beautiful. Tall, engaged, pushing from start to finish. Take pride in what you do. With that pride, focus, and all these other things. Light, you'll find you advance, you learn, you progress quicker. On top of that inner drive that we all have, we also have our team there. We're growing together. Now it's the fun part. My jam, 1-minute pieces and max pressure. Gonna start off at 20, then we're gonna move to 18, and then we'll take it from there. Good. So I was reading about Mount Fuji, and I hope I don't mess up any of these facts. In 5 seconds, we're gonna pick it up to a 20. Add max press right here. My best amount, I bet, as I read, Mount Fuji, or Fuji, can translate to peerless. Good. Nice. I guess another translation for that can be, I hope I get this right, deadless. And I guess the Taoists believe that Mount Fuji held the secrets to immortality. I love that. Good. Calm that rhythm. It's easy to get excited when you're in water this beautiful. Good. 10 seconds. Gotta calm it further. You know, many of our members, light, when we talk about low rhythms, will say it's very difficult. And it is for all of us. Good. We all get caught up at times. But the thing I want you to take away from the low rhythms is you have so much time to compose yourself in between each movement. As you're moving forward, really cycle through focus points that we all have. Are you sitting up tall? Are you using your legs? Are you relaxed? Are you accelerating that handle? There's no wrong answer here. We're paddling it off. We're maximizing each minute at a time in this pursuit for the perfect stroke. Pursuit that can last a lifetime. But with this low impact sport, you can row for a lifetime. Let's find an 18 right here. I'm gonna do my best to hit this. I know we've got a lot of die-hard 18 rowers out there. Float. Whoosh. I want you to follow the acceleration of my hand. And then take your time, almost like you're riding a wave. Good, we're at that 18. Feel that calm and aggression. Calm, send. Nice. Move with me. Power through the water with me. 20 seconds. Hold. Whoosh. Good, you're hungry. Hungry for meters, hungry for strength, hungry for knowledge. Send. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and light. Dial it back. Right now I'm feeling it in my legs, feeling it in my glutes. Doing awesome. We're in the home stretch here. Let's not get complacent. We're moving towards the summit. Next one, we're gonna have some fun. It's not often that I do this, but I did this a lot when I was starting my rowing career. We're gonna go for 16. We're gonna try to stick to the meat and potatoes. Even our boat driver, Andrea, when she heard 16, she goes, that's one way to live your life. All right. I'm conducting the workout, Andrea. 10 seconds. Don't mind her at all. Don't mind her at all. She knows she believes it. 3 seconds. Send. Hold the length. The handles don't really stop. The handles move away, and then we float. There's that 16. Beautiful. Nice. Train yourself at these low rhythms. You have a better chance of conducting those higher rhythms with success. Good. 20 seconds. There we go. Yep. Big send. It's okay to make some noise as you expel that air. Whoosh. Light. 30 seconds recovery. gonna give you one more opportunity to try this 16 in the last 30 seconds. It's not very many strokes at all. So let's hone our focus. Let's take a look at the mountain and let's try to find some power here. Finishing off this sweat. Looking for loaded legs in 3, 2, 1. Press. There it is. Feel the arms extend as you drive those legs back powerfully. Good. 10 seconds. Squeeze every last drop out of these strokes. And light. How are we doing? You feeling the legs? Feeling the power? You not only have the power of your legs driving you towards your goals, it's hard not to be powerful in a place like this. It's so stunning. I'm so happy to share it with you. Thanks for joining me on this 20-minute sweat. I'm James Dietz here in Japan, and I'll see you soon.